Rockstar just released over 60 new GTA 6 images. Within hours, millions of players were searching for hidden details. But almost everyone missed the ones that matter most. A classic sports car hides an unexpected engineering detail. A speedboat reveals something most players completely overlooked. One workshop could completely change how vehicle customization works. And one familiar face may reveal a gameplay system Rockstar hasn't officially explained. At first glance, this looks like another beautifully detailed sports car, but the real story isn't on the outside, it's inside the cabin. Rockstar didn't just recreate the dashboard, they modeled details that most players will probably never stop to examine. These air vents aren't just decorative. Their layout closely matches the real-world inspiration behind the Grotti, suggesting Rockstar wasn't simply copying the look of the car. They were recreating how it was actually engineered. The same attention appears everywhere. Different materials react differently to light. Leather, plastic, and metal each have their own texture, making the interior feel manufactured rather than assembled from generic assets. By itself, this could be dismissed as visual polish, but it's the first clue that Rockstar approached vehicle interiors with a completely different level of authenticity. Why did Rockstar choose to show the restored Vapid Ganado instead of the worn-out version we've already seen? Unlike the Grotti, this isn't a pristine collector's car. It's an old pickup we've already seen before, but this version is completely different. The faded paint is gone, the body has been restored. Even the chrome and trim look factory fresh. That isn't just a visual upgrade. It suggests this same vehicle can exist in completely different conditions depending on how it's restored. If that's true, restoration may be far more than a simple customization menu. Players could gradually rebuild neglected vehicles instead of simply buying new ones. The Shih Tzu Squalo, at first glance, this looks like just another luxury speedboat, but Rockstar included a detail that almost nobody expected to see. Look closely beneath the waterline. The hull isn't perfectly clean. It's covered with algae and marine growth. Most games never model this because players rarely notice it. Rockstar did it anyway. That suggests the environment isn't simply a backdrop. Water, weather, and time may gradually leave visible marks on the world around you. The boat itself isn't the discovery. The discovery is what Rockstar chose to simulate. Tiny environmental details that most players will never consciously notice, but everyone will subconsciously feel. And the next image may reveal where all of these systems finally come together. 3 completely different images, 3 completely different vehicles. Yet all of them point to the same question. Where do all these systems come together? The next screenshot may have the answer. At first glance, Rideout Customs looks like just another repair shop, but one detail immediately stands out. This isn't an empty garage built just for decoration. Mechanics are actively working on different vehicles throughout the workshop. Look around the room. Cars sit on hydraulic lifts. Tools, spare parts, and equipment are spread across the floor. Every workstation appears to have a specific purpose, making the entire garage feel like a real place instead of a scripted backdrop. That raises an important question. If Rockstar invested this much effort into the workshop itself, what happens when we bring our own vehicle here? Until now, customization in GTA has mostly happened through a simple menu. But these images suggest something very different. Instead of instantly changing parts, players may actually watch vehicles being repaired, modified, or restored inside the workshop itself. If that's the case, Rideout Customs isn't just another location on the map. It could represent Rockstar's biggest evolution of vehicle customization since the series began. But vehicles aren't the only thing receiving this level of attention. That raises an important question. If Rockstar invested this much effort into the workshop itself, what happens when we bring our own vehicle here? Among dozens of new screenshots, one character keeps appearing for a reason. His name is Juan. According to Rockstar's official description, Juan is an experienced smuggler who has spent years moving cargo through the Leonida Keys. That immediately places him at the center of one of GTA 6's most important regions. His artwork reinforces that role. The expensive watch, gold jewelry, and confident posture don't simply define his personality. They communicate status. Juan isn't portrayed as someone taking orders. He's portrayed as someone running the operation. That doesn't tell us exactly how large his role will be, but it strongly suggests he'll become one of the key figures connecting players to Leonida's smuggling economy. The screenshots support that idea. Rockstar consistently associates him with boats, coastal locations, and maritime activity. Those details align perfectly with his official background instead of appearing randomly across the promotional material. We've explored the vehicles, the workshop, the stores, and the people. Now it's time to see the bigger picture. By themselves, these screenshots look like a collection of unrelated details, but together, they reveal a very different picture. And that's what makes these screenshots far more important than they first appear. The Grotti showed an unprecedented level of interior accuracy. The Ganado suggested vehicles can evolve through restoration. The Squalo revealed environmental wear that most games would never simulate. Rideout Customs hinted that customization could become a physical gameplay experience. Stock 305 suggested shopping may work the same way for clothing, and Juan showed that Rockstar is carefully introducing key characters long before launch. Rockstar doesn't appear to be adding isolated improvements. Every official screenshot suggests the same design philosophy, making Vice City feel less like a game world and more like a place that continues to exist whether the player is watching or not. And that's what makes these screenshots far more important than they first appear. The evidence is now on the table, but the final verdict is yours. Which hidden detail changed your perspective the most? Let me know below and subscribe for the next investigation.